Good afternoon. I hope that you guys are having a fantastic Sunday. Today, what I'd like to do is I'd like to dive into Premiere Pro and kind of show you how to successfully apply a LUT to one of your video clips. Essentially, all that a LUT is pretty much a filter. Think of it like Instagram and applying those filters to your images, and this is pretty much no different. So there's a couple ways to do it and a couple ways to do it the right way. So I want to dive in and show you how to do that today. So let's get started. So now that we are here in Adobe Premiere, basically what this is, we're going to use, I've selected a clip, we use this clip here, and just kind of show you the color profile and how you can apply that LUT. So what I did is I've downloaded some LUTs that are from another YouTuber, Peter McKinnon. He does a really good job of teaching you how to edit and just coming out with some amazing content. So this is our color screen. Once you're here in Adobe Premiere, just click on your luminance color. And so right here is where you see input LUT. So basically what you do from here is you're going to go and you're going to browse through your computer and find that location of your LUTs. So here's where I have mine located. This is what was included in his LUT pack that I purchased. And I can show you kind of what each of these do to your clip, and then we'll show how to apply it. So first, let's just click on Arctic Circle, and then you'll see the difference in the video over here on how it looks. So click Arctic Circle and you can now see your before and your after of what this has done to your image. Let's click on another and it'll just give you kind of an idea. So let's do Kodak Killer and see how the range of your colors has changed. Now, one thing when you're applying a LUT that you don't want to do is you never want to apply a LUT specifically to your video clip. The reason being is most of the time you're not going to want that LUT to be so strong. See how all the saturation has just really blown out your greens and your trees, and that's too much color. It's taking your video or your footage and it's making something that it's not. So the correct way to do this is to always add an adjustment layer. So let's take the LUT off. Let's go back over here to our project panel, right click and go down to new item and then select adjustment layer. So basically you want to make this match your frame. So I shot this in 1080 at 60 frames per second, so this is good. And then we're going to drag this adjustment layer on top of our footage and we'll just trim it and make it match. So now from here you go the same route, but we want to make sure that right now we have the image selected. We want to select this adjustment layer, and then we're going to go to do the same thing. So we'll apply a LUT. Let's just use this Kodak Killer again, and from here, now that you have this adjustment layer, now you can control the intensity. So you can go over here to Effect Controls and see this opacity. You can lower this. So if we want to make it 50%, if you want to make it 20%, the choice is yours. You can see how it changes your range here. By the stronger the opacity, the stronger the color. And what you want to do is you want to play around and find that balance. Now the reason why this is important to use it on an adjustment layer rather than your video is because you've overlaid, right? So let's delete this adjustment layer. And let's put this LUT back on our original video, right? Now when you go to opacity, it's going to dim the entire video, the entire clip. So you can't adjust just the LUT. You're now adjusting the entire clip, and you don't want to do that. So like I said, always insert that adjustment layer and apply your LUT specifically to that, and then you can adjust the intensity of it right here in your opacity. So I hope that helped. It's a pretty basic tool. It's kind of the first start in something that you can use towards color grading in Premiere. or Final Cut. I believe it's somewhat similar in Final Cut. I don't have a lot of experience with it. But yeah, so find those LUT profiles that you like. There's a lot of different creators out there that advertise and sell these, so you can download what they use. You can overlay these onto your footage and change your dynamic profile on your coloring. So it's a really helpful tool. It'll definitely improve your footage. Hope you like it, and thanks for watching.
We've been acting out for days, nothing to deny. Blown up ego,